Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for June. This is going to be a month, at least the first 2/3, that gives you an awesome opportunity to showcase your talents to a wider audience. You can raise your profile. If you're a creative or artistic Virgo, this is a fabulous opportunity for you to demonstrate just what you have in your personal locker. This could see you taking your role in life, your professional situation much more seriously. But it's probably going to be a lot to do with your relationships, just how well you progress. And that doesn't mean just in a personal context, it means in a professional and worldly one too. Now, someone influential could be about to really steer your course in a very helpful way, to put in a good word for you. This may run all the way to neat nepotism if you're lucky. But it's also important not to take anyone for granted. And if there is somebody that you get on very well with that can have an impact on your future, the quality of your relationship with them is going to be key to progress. So why is this? Well, the sun, it's true, forges an amazing new moon on the 5th, and this new moon is in your 10th solar house. But you've got the added bonus this year of Venus alongside the sun and also the moon. But the three are going to be angling up in a right angle to Jupiter in your sign. Now, Jupiter is going forwards now, but it does continue its opposition to Neptune and its right angle to the rather stern and retracing its steps Saturn. What's forged at the very start of this month, therefore, is what's known as a grand mutable cross. Now, from your viewpoint, this is asking you and everyone else to be as flexible as possible. And I think if you do want to make progress in that wider world, there may be something that needs to give around the basis of your life or your closest relationships in order to chase down the opportunities. You're unlikely to get everything on your own terms, and therefore flexibility and making sure that you really do embrace the big picture at all time and don't get too caught up in the finer details of things to the exclusion of that big picture is going to be crucial to your progress. This is because Saturn is going to be checking both the Sun and Venus early in the month. And it suggests also that there may be someone close to you who doesn't like some of the plans that you're hatching. They may prefer you to stay as you are and keep the status quo as it is. Whereas if you do want to make that dramatic breakthrough, it may mean that you do need to break away somehow from some kind of comfort zone, which although cosseted you in the past, it may also have held you back from demonstrating just how dexterous and clever you really are. Now, the other big mover and shaker this month is Mars, which itself is tracking backwards in the sign of Scorpio. Now, this may ring a bell because it did go through Scorpio before, and it's going to be in retrograde through to the 28th of the month. Do choose your words carefully during this period. There may be times when you do get quite impatient, especially if events don't quite go for you. But your ruling planet Mercury is going to be a great asset in the first half of this month, in the sense that it's helping you to probe, to understand things, to contact people, to get information. But Jupiter is also forging an awesome link, a much more positive link, with Pluto, the planet of change, all through this month. And if you have the vision and the creativity that you want to invest in situations, you can really go forwards in a transformational way if you're prepared to let go of something that has provided that security for you in the past. Now, everyone's ambitions are different. For some people, it is very career focused. For others, it's about their hobbies, about travel, about higher education, about personal interests, about spending time with the grandkids. It just depends on what you want to do. But a little bit of flexibility and give and take, and realizing that other people may have polar views at times, as well as there may be people who will applaud you, well, that's all part of the mix. However, things do start to change from the 19th. Then Venus is really taking a much more social step forward for you. And the opportunity in the last 10 days of this month is to be more playful, to interact with people, and to enjoy networking. So it's not going to be all work and no play this month, but I do feel the first 2/3 of June really are your stage to demonstrate just how clever, how talented you are, and turn on the charm if you need to. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.